Hey everybody, today I'm going to do a knife review on the Buck 525 Gent knife. It's a really great knife made by Buck. It's one of the smallest functional folding knives you will still find on the market, at least that I've seen so far. It had a lockback design. Some of the quick specs of it are: the length of the blade is 1 7/8 inches. It is made with a drop point design, 420 HE stainless steel. Closed length is 2 3/4 inches, and it weighs, get this, only 1 ounce. It is extremely lightweight. I mean, looking at it compared to a quarter, it is extremely thin. It's not wide at all. I mean, laying a quarter on top, that's how big it is. And then if you look at the thickness of it, it's only about 3 or 4 quarters stacked on top of each other thick. It's very thin. It is a lockback design, so you know it does lock, which is nice. You don't find many small knives that still lock. It's got a great little blade. Out of the box, it came razor sharp. I've had it for about a year or two now, and it's been resharpened a few times, but it's still razor sharp. It sharpens very easily. It's a simple 420 HE stainless steel, so pretty easy to get back to a good edge. As you can see, mine is a little bit worn out and stuff, but it still works extraordinarily well. One of my favorite things is it is made in the USA, which is hard to find for a functional lightweight knife. It does not have any blade play at all. Like when you move the thing, there's like no play in it, and that hasn't changed since I got it. It is a great little EDC knife for someone who wants a small functional knife that they can take anywhere with them and really raise no eyebrows. You know, other than like schools and airports, of course. But you can take it, you know, to the office. You can take it out, you know, to the park. You can pull it out and start using it. Nobody's gonna think twice because it is so tiny. They're gonna say it's cute before they freak out. But yet, you know, just a simple silver design. It's all steel. There's not a lot to it. You know, there's not a lot of colors or anything. But that's what makes it so elegant. It's great for anything from sharpening a pencil to cutting up an apple to opening a box. I mean, it's not a big knife, so it's not made for a lot, but you can't go wrong for what it can do for the functionality. I'm going to zoom out a little bit, and you know, just looking at it slice through some paper, I mean, it does a really good job if I can get going. Comes very sharp. It is a very, very sharp knife, and I really do like that. You know, Buck offers a very good knife, you know, for a low cost. I mean, most places I've seen it sell it for under $30. I personally got it for about $20. You know, so it's a very affordable light EDC knife or a backup EDC knife. It's small enough that it does fit into most Altoid sized tins. So if you want, you know, like a pocket survival kit, it does do that perfectly. It's very strong, very sharp. It can take a lot of abuse before you're going to damage it. Now, of course, it's not made for batoning wood, but, you know, it is an excellent knife to cut cordage, food up. You know, you could even use it, say, to skin an animal, though I probably wouldn't recommend that just because it is a folding knife. You know, that's a better job for a fixed blade, so you're not getting as much gunk in the handle. But it is a very good knife, and you could still would do an excellent job. It'd probably excel in that type of thing. Some of the nice things about this, get a close-up of it. It does have a thumb stud for like a nail to go in to open it up. It's got the Buck logo. As I said, mine's a little nicked up and scratched up, but that's only just general wear and tear, and I've had it for a couple years now. As you can see, the design is just very simple, lockback design. You know, to release the lock, you just push it in. It goes very easy. The back comes up, it releases, and it can be closed. You don't get a better knife in this size range for less, honestly. And the size itself is extremely small. That's one thing, you know, I find I can slip in my pocket and forget about it because it's so tiny, but when you do need it, it's always there for you. You know, it's an excellent knife. You guys probably can't find a better knife on the market, or if you can, you know, it still can hold its own. But thanks guys for watching. You guys have an awesome day.